See, I like this filter. I'm just playing with filters because I like them. You know what I'm saying? I'm natural, but I like the filter, the sparkling and shit. So I did come back because I said I'm going to read a poem, and I just started doing this in this way. So I hope that you receive it. I hope that you enjoy it. This one is entitled Orgasm in a Bowl 2.0. From the moment my feet shared the space where he laid his head, I felt his intentions deeply inside me. He gently and deliberately undressed me, even as I tried to resist and cover the cold, exposed, and most vulnerable parts of myself. Despite my attempts to invoke the usual detours, he lovingly persisted, calling, conjuring, drawing me closer. With sounds of freedom and original frequencies that my ears had forgotten or had resigned from hearing. Yet something within me yearns for this, thirsts for this. My insides ache. I feel parched and barren. His voice echoed through my spirit like a bass drum, reminding my soul of the rhythm of a true heartbeat. Tones reverberating until the dam breaks, and my walls cannot contain the rivers of my sorrow. As he speaks his message directly to the depths of my valleys and bids me to straighten up and dive over what seems to be the edge of myself, a steep cliff over which I would surely die. This is how I perceive the other side of my comfortable existence. The don't rock the boat 'cause I got shit to do cliff. But I portray that I am confused on what my most authentic self looks and feels like. Or is that an illusion of my own creation? In the same vein, I'm so touched and intrigued by how sweet and powerfully his love shows up to meet my fears, patterns, and programs, with a reverent demand that only speaks to my higher self. Peeling away my own personal collection of masks of frailty, and seemingly spiritual resign. Redirecting my interference with a persistent truth that knows I can be better. He has seen it, and he knows I have too. I want to swim in his waters forever, but that would not be where my story becomes my story. I hear his words echoing in my mind. No more fading conveniently into the backgrounds of life's frames. Time to bring my whole ass to the stage. But right now, I just want to sleep. I want to extend my hand to the corner of the ring and tag my partner in. Because I often feel like whoever shows up, to be quite damn honest, that's how I felt at the time. Because I often feel like I can't handle, or that I've already felt I could handle, the real demands of living. I often feel like I can't handle, or that I've really felt I could handle, the real demands of living. Truth is, I'm afraid to witness those who cannot or do not appreciate my flavor. I'm going to stay focused. My specific brand of doing life. Consequently, I have devalued and muted myself in certain circles because I have ranked my worth among the group and decided I didn't belong, or was not even worthy of being in the room. Damn. The lies, stories we tell ourselves. But he loved on me. He sliced my grapes on a bed of spinach and tomatoes and glazed it with a sweet and tangy balsamic vinaigrette. Surely this was orgasm. This was an orgasm in a bowl. He also told me I was full of shit. And at least I know it. Spiritual credit? Nah. He saw straight inside of me, and I really liked him being there. But he won't let me rest until I get to the best part of me. Moving beyond the awareness alone and into the fullness, flavor, and color that I uniquely bring to each stroke of my pen, the brush on a canvas, stirring of a pot on the stove, the plucking of my guitar strings, the thrusting of my hips, the tone of my voice, and whatever other things fill my lungs with air and bring me joy. Now what am I going to do? Acquire my own taste and dare to be. Well, thank you for listening. It's interesting when I read my writings. It tends to take me back to, obviously it took me back to when I first wrote that, but then also I have this feeling of the acknowledgement of growth that's taken place since I wrote that. And so I'm feeling like, oh, I feel you. I feel you. I know where you were coming from. I know where you were. I know what that feels like. But baby, we on some new shit now. So, oh gosh. We're on some new shit. So, Mama's going to bed. I think I have enough time to catch at least 4 hours of sleep. They have 8 o'clock. Oh, I knew it was coming. I tried. I have an 8 o'clock meeting, so probably get about 4 hours. And yeah, this is me. Stay tuned for more. Peace, love, hugs, and hummus.